Assalamualaikum and hello, my name is Ahmad Nazrin bin Abdul Samad and I am here today to introduce to you our team members and our work distribution for each team members in our group. For the first team member, which is me myself, Ahmad Nazrin bin Abdul Samad, and my duty is to find the defects or the quality issue occurred from the process from this company. Next is Muhammad Ishamuddin bin Ahmad. His duty is to find the elements of IR 4.0 by the company. Next is Muhammad Arif Hakimi bin Mat Andri. His duty is to find the SDGs of sustainable manufacturing that the company has been implemented. Next is Siti Najwa binti Fadli. Her duty is the introduction and the background of the company. And lastly is Siti Khairunisa binti Kiran. Her duty is to find the manufacturing process and technology applied and the minute of meeting.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Najwa and I will explain about introduction and background of the company. This company established over 3 decades ago within the date of 4 December 1989. So this company, Public Company Limited, CCET, is the largest Southeast Asia company. So in 2009, under the symbol of CCET, it is listed of the stock exchange in Thailand. So this company listed on the Taiwan Stock Exchange Corporation as Taiwan Depository Receipts. This company offer manufacturing such as OEM and also ODM. It is also granted certificate with ISO 9001, ISO 14001. And lastly, within the starting of their business, Telkom Electronics Thailand Public Company Limited was founded with an initial capital 125 million. So the background of the company are the products are mainly divided into 3 groups, computer peripheral, telecommunication, and lastly smart appliances. For a few of the world market leader, it produces a large scale of 3 product lines for and creates its own branded product like 3D prints, smart beauty devices, and AI-powered robotics. So this Telkom provides its customer with product and service that constantly surpass their expectations, which make the shoppers trust on the company. And this company consists for about 5,001 to 10,000 employees, which helps the company to be a better, and this employee obey all of the foundation in the company to ensure that they can get a high quality product. Next is the vision and management philosophy. So the vision of the company are to be the leading EMS company providing total solution to our client worldwide and to business into ODM so as develop their product capability and make strong business growth. So their management philosophy consists of 3. First is innovation, harmony, and transcendence. For innovation, we are looking for new insight and new ways of thinking to create innovation in everything such as research, technology, and so on. And for harmony, we strive for self-discipline and integrity for all employees to enjoy a good and impartial working atmosphere. And lastly, transcendence. It is to strive to live themselves as individuals and aim to constantly challenge the status quo and their limit as a company. So they always aim for a better version of themselves.
Next slide is manufacturing process and technology applied. So various products were manufactured by Telkom Thailand mostly electronic components such as SATA 2.5, SATA 3.5, and hybrid printed circuit board PCB. WD Digital is the main customer. In this desktop search, the product chosen and need to be focused more is SATA 2.5 printed circuit board. Next slide is about manufacturing flow. So first is incoming, where the process of raw material of the printed circuit board are taken to the assembly line. Second is loading, so it is the process where the PCB is loaded into the assembly line. Third is printing, so the solder paste is printed on the PCB by using the stencil. Fourth is SPI, so at this stage, SPI machine is used to inspect the solder printed on the PCB. 5 is mounter, so it is the process where the connector, chip, resistor, integrated circuit IC, and barcode are mounted onto the solder paste by using the mounting machine. 6 is reflow, so it is the process where the huge oven is used to melt the solder. 7 is automatic optical inspection AOI. So this process is done after reflow to inspect whether the position of each component on the PCB are mounted correctly. The AOI machine is a very powerful machine that can detect all the XY coordinates of the components on the PCB within seconds. After this stage, the PCB is called as Printed Circuit Board Assembly PCBA. 8 is Barcode Auto Scanner BAS. At this stage, the barcode will be inspected. 9 is rotor, so this process is done to cut the PCB into the smaller pieces. 10 is in-circuit test ICT, the process where the electrical connection between the components mounted on the PCBA is tested. This is done to see whether the PCBA would function or not when power is supplied to it. 7 is resistance test RTS. So the resistance in the PCBA is tested by flowing current on the PCBA and the value of resistance in ohms are measured. 12 is X-ray inspection. So this process allows the engineer or operator to view more complex and layered PCBA to detect potential defects. 13 is quality assurance checking QA. So at this step, the PCBA undergoes sampling check to see whether it meets the design requirement and customer demands. In industry, this can be considered the final line of defense before the product is stored into warehouse waiting to be shipped. Lastly is shipment. So the completed PCBA batches will be packed properly and shipped to the customer.
Assalamualaikum and hello, my name is Ahmad Nazim and I will be presenting the slide for the defects or quality issues occurred from the process. And for the first defect, which is subtract size, the change in size of subtract product difference in directions. This occurred because of not paying any attention at all to the direction of the fiber, which is resulting in residual stress inside the board's base. When release is direct impact is on the shrinkage of size or subtract. And for the quality issue, which is the cable and connectors, mechanical interconnect between boards and other system components are subject to intermittent failures. This could be due to incorrect build of incorrect installment cables. These types of failures are difficult to track down, so we must detect this from the early stage. For the next defects is soldering ball defects. The soldering ball is one of the most common defects that arise in the surface mount technology-based PCBs. The solder balls are located almost 0.13 millimeters inside of the trace, violating the principle of minimum electrical clearance. These are affecting the electrical reliability of the printed circuit board's assembling process. And lastly, the solder bridging. The solder bridging is more often a phenomenon which is occurring whether the solder is forming abnormal connection among two or more of its trace pins or pads, and it's forming a conductive path.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Isyamuddin bin Ahmad. and today I will present about the element of IR 4.0 adopted in this company. The first one is a smart factory. What is a smart factory? A smart factory is a concept deriving from IoT that envisages a production environment as a fully automatized and intelligent network of systems that enables facilities, machines, and logistic chains within manufacturing plant to be managed without human intervention. Moreover, a smart factory is a place where all these things happens thanks to the exchange of data not only between production tools and machines but also between all elements in the production technology chain. This in turn fuels the machine learning so that the operations can be carried out more efficiently and bring more savings than it would be ever possible if the production processes remain solely under human supervision. There would be no hype, no double-digit growth is estimated concerning the concept of Factory 4.0 if it weren't for the benefit that the introduction of smart manufacturing processes can bring to any business. Creating a dynamic production environment thanks to the application of both automation and intelligence improves reliability, effectiveness, and safety while reducing operation and downtime costs. The next element of IR 4.0 adopted in this company is a smart warehouse. A smart warehouse is a large building in which raw materials and manufactured goods are stored that use machines and computers to complete common warehouse operations. Previously performed by human, this operation include identifying and receiving order, counting products, storing products, and remembering where they are later and sending orders to the correct place. The most successful smart warehouse automate nearly the entire operation and journey of goods from supplier to customer with negligible errors. Smart warehouse rely heavily on robotics, the Internet of Things, and artificial intelligence to allow technology to perform tasks like managing inventory and locating products around the warehouse, rather than having the job performed by humans. Other important components of a smart warehouse include radio frequency identification, wearable technology, sensors, and warehouse management system WMS.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Arif Hakimi bin Andri, and I will present about the SDG or Sustainability Manufacturing that Qualcomm Electronic Company have implemented in their company. So the first SDG that Qualcomm Electronics implemented within their company is Goal 7, which is affordable and clean energy. These SDG goals will focus to ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. So one of the policy Qualcomm Electronics Company is Green Product Policy, which is they are very committed to performing eco-friendly and energy-saving product design principles. For your information, there are many products that Qualcomm Electronics Company are producing, such as communication products, computer peripherals, semiconductor, and so on. So they always try to make their products as an energy-saving products. So we move to the second point, which is the Goal 13. Goal 13 of the SDG is to take urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts. So Qualcomm Electronics Company are very committed to minimize the negative environmental effects when they are producing their products. So for your information, Qualcomm Electronics Company have obtained the ISO 14001 certification which is related to environmental management system. ISO 14001 is an internationally standard that give requirements for environmental management system. So the company need to fulfill the requirements in order to get the certification. So next we move to the third point, which is goal 11. Goal 11 of the SDG is to make cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. So Qualcomm Electronics company are not only producing computer and communication products, but they are also producing digital health product and medical device such as fitness vest for men and women. So this product can help the user to track their sports performance and their wellness, such as heart rate, breathing rate, and stress levels. So this product can help us to live a better life. So other than that, Qualcomm Electronic Company also launched the Giving Back to Society campaign, which is the employees of the Qualcomm Electronics are very active in participating in welfare activities such as celebrating Children's Day and mangrove planting product. Next, Qualcomm Electronics Company also implemented Goal 8 of SDG, which is to promote sustained, inclusive, and sustainable economic growth, full and productive employment, and decent work for all. So one of the policies in Qualcomm Electronics is health and safety policy. So under this policy, Qualcomm Electronics is providing safety and health training for all of their employees. So other than that, this company also have a policy that is called anti-corruption policy. So for your information, Qualcomm Electronics also obtained the OHSAS 18001 certification, which is related to occupational health and safety management systems. So these certifications was one of the international standard for occupational health and safety management systems. So by obtaining the certification, it is proven that Qualcomm Electronics is very committed towards the full and productive employment and their safety. So the last point is Qualcomm Electronics Company also implemented Goal 12 of SDG, which is to ensure sustainable consumption and production patterns. Qualcomm Electronics always ensure to take approach to produce environmentally friendly products by manufacturing their products using sustainable process and materials. The company also always try to reduce the usage of hazardous substances. As a proof, Qualcomm Electronics Company have obtained the IECQ QC08000 certification, which is related to hazardous substance process management. So this certification focus on the environmental protection directives such as the restriction of use of certain hazardous substances in electric and electronic component. So this certification seeks to minimize or eliminate the production of the hazardous substances to ensure the sustainability in the environment. So by obtaining the certification, it is proven that Calcom Electronic implemented the goal 12 of the SDG in their company. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Our first meeting is on week 9 and we use WhatsApp as the main platform. So the meeting summary is list and choose the company to be present and the work distribution among the group members. Our second meeting is on week 13. So we use Google Meet as the platform. The meeting summary is discuss about the work progress and also decide to choose Canva as the main platform for us to making slide and also video presentation.